boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Conley against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires the three. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's O'Neal from downtown. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Collins outside. On the take. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Conley against Young. Pass to O'Neal for three. Conley passes to Mitchell. And here's Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Ahead for the finish. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. O'Neal on the wing, 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Gobert, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Conley against Young. Back to Capella. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Pass to Gobert to stop the dribble. Oh!
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Hunter with the ball. Collins outside. A minute 42 left now in the first quarter. Now here's Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Here's Conley. Capella with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading. Out to the right wing. Collins inside. He's against Gobert. Capella screen on Gobert. Collins passes to Capella. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Young. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Hostile. Capella. That's his second personal foul. 2 seconds.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
Collins outside. Pass to Capella. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Right side Conley. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And still a close game.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get down.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
O'Neal on the wing. 4-3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Young with it. Pass to Hunter. Beyond the arc. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 5. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Bogdanovich, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Hunter can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Capella with a block. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Outside Young. Over Mitchell. Young misses. Stolen by Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, you think that should count as part of their time?
you know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the half. Back to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Young.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
The three from Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Conley, looking to win the run.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
Young from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Conley. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Conley's got 6.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Hunter finds Young. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Capella, screen on Conley. Young, and stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the... We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Now here's Clarkson. Gay outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Back to Wright. Outside Huerter. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Now Gallinari. And another shot. That shot off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. And they get it back. Inside. Second chance shot. Lays it up and banks it in. Pascal's got his first points in this one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Clarkson against Wright. Down low. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now Clarkson looking for his first basket, still in this one. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. Now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Back to Gallinari. Can they get it? The rebound by the Jazz.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Outside Pascal. Pass to Gay. Clarkson, right side. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot. Well, Eric Pascal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the 6-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Here's Okongwu. To the inside. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's House. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer, leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
Here's Pascal, following the score by Atlanta. Gay inside. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. 1 minute left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot comes out, and it's Utah the other way. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 10-2 run here. Clarkson attacking. Rebounded by the Hawks. And now the Hawks on the break. Capella with it. Outside Young. Collins left side. A nice shot by Young. Young's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside with a screen on Young. The 15-footer. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 13.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game under duress.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store.
Sit down. Get out of your seat. Let's hear it right now.
Well, the Hawks shooting the rock well at 46%. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And stolen by Gobert. On the break. Outside Mitchell. Tries to spin move. Takes it in. Oh, wow!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Young against Conley. Lets it go from deep. Outside Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Utah has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Out left to the wing. Young from long range. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Perhaps the last guy you want shooting there. Young is so efficient on the catch and fire.
Back to Conley. Left side, Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Young. Into the lane. Rebound, Utah.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to O'Neal. From the arc. And Conley with the 3. And the Jazz lead by 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Bogdanovich. Conley against Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The 3, O'Neal. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Deflects the pass. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. A good look from Young. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Back to Young. Oh, sweet move. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Back to Conley. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for
WDA thanks. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Now here is Lowry. Up top, Tucker. Launches a 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Outside, Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
The 17-footer. Young, good.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Lowry against Young. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. The bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Atlanta ball.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Capella kicks to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Now here's Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Miami needs to get a shot off. Robinson misses.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
The kick out to Young. This is it to Capella. With the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? Just knifes his way to the basket.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Young against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Young. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade. But both teams really benefited from it.
Hands it from downtown. Robinson's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Collins. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Hunter. Up and in on the way.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. They grab their own miss. Back to Lowry. Second chance shot. Again, the Heat. Good for 2.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Outside Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The layup missed. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Tucker. It's up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple. Now, here is Young, driving in, 17-foot shot on the way. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Heat. Up.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 2.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Young outside. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Tucker can't get it to go. The Hawks trailer. Capella, high post. Adebayo on him. And Young, here we go. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry kicks to Butler. The pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Robinson. Misses the 3.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Miami no good on that time either. Robinson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Hunter, no one around him. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Now Tucker into the lane. Adebayo. The shot missing. The D by Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Lowry finds Adebayo.
And it's the defense that's making it tough on them here in the second quarter, not finding the easy buckets like they did in the first.
And then Collins slams it in.
Now, some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Fans, welcome your
he's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hunter against Butler. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Doubled by Bogdanovich. Can they get it? It's Butler that time on the assist by Robinson. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Collins with the drive. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. Passes it to Tucker. And here is Robinson. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Hunter for three. Tries again. And it's Capella missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the left iron.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat dancers.
Here's Young. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. It's all tied in Miami.
Miami Heat.
All right, thank you, David.
17.
Folks.
The Hawks, 17.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Heat shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Just 5 to shoot. There's Hero with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Hero's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Miami. Wright, the pass to Herter. Back to Wright. And there's the drive. Got a hand on it. In transition, here comes Miami. The kick out to Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 3. In the corner, Herter with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Right against Oladipo. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Oladipo outside. Takes it inside. Oh!
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
The Hawks call timeout. Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
Here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
Puts the move on. Lays it up and banks it in.
Give them a hand, fans. Your
The
Miami
Heat leading by 3.
DeLon
Oladipo with the ball. Now Wright defending. Hero with it. Pass to Strus. Here we go, all alone. Here's Luwawu, rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Hero, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Right inside. Guarded by Oladipo. Here's Luwawu. Drills the three-pointer. Luwawu's got 5 now.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Oladipo taking his time here. He kicks it to Morris. 5 on the clock. Here's Strus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's Saban. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Pass to Luwawu. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. A wide open look here for Wright. No good on the triple. Miami trailer. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now here is Robinson. He's got 6. Adebayo kicks the butt. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's Young. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Here's Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Capella. The shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. Right side, Butler, Adebayo, and Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Buries it from 3-point range. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Young looking it over. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Lowry. Butler goes in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
And here's Young. He takes it in. He feeds it to Capella. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He said he just wants them to play faster. Feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball, and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there. Lowry against Young. Adebayo, high post. The dish to Tucker. Inside. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Young against Lowry. And there's the pass to Robinson. Butler on the way. Adebayo with the screen on Hunter. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Atlanta ball.
Young outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Capella sets a screen for Young. Back to Capella. Nice move. From down in the low post. It goes. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Robinson down low. Young's there. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Robinson misses. Atlanta leading by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Hawks.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young inside. Now recovering. And the rejection by Lowry. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. On the clock. Driving the lane. Good work defensively by Capella. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
And the Hawks with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Kicks to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Butler with the steal.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Rebounded by Capella.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Good on the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Lowry looking around. Robinson dishes to Butler, and he drives in. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
8-second violation. Keep ball.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. This, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Pass to Conley, down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry right side, fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. No good on the shot. And Utah will come the other way. Left side, Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Lowry with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Miami, no good that time either.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Miami has possession. After the basket by Utah, it's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Tucker drives it in. Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry to end the run. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Conley, following the bucket by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. Outside Mitchell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Robinson. Inside. Here's Butler. Deflected. In transition, here come the Jazz. The kick out to Conley. The 3 is up. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Fires it. Lowry, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
Lowry outside. Butler up top. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he comes up with a bucket.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Mitchell finds Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Outside Robinson. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Mitchell. To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Butler passes to Adebayo, hangs, and he sinks the layup.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. It's good if it goes. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front. They're up by 8.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. Utah leading. Conley with the ball. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Heat on D. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Tucker launches a 3, counted from distance. Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
From deep, Conley. And Gobert with the stuff.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Left side Butler. Down low. Outside Tucker. Launches it. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. It's Lowry with a drive. Robinson finds some space. And again, it's Miami converting. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Conley against Lowry. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. From deep. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
This is his shot. Bogdanovic has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Now here's Lowry. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Up top, Robinson. Check by Mitchell. Conley against Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. Miami, no good that time either.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Tucker. Connects from downtown. Tucker's got 6 here in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Right wing from deep. Conley. Rebound by the Heat. 46 seconds left in the second period. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And the deficit down inside single digits. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Lowry against Conley. Here's O'Neal. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And so it's the Utah Jazz going. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Picked it out of midair. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Haskell with it. Guarded now by Morris.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And so here is Miami. The Jazz making their last shot. On the attack, Hero. Hero on the wing. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The kick out to Gay. Puts up a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Here's Hero. The Jazz making their last shot. Buries it from 3. Hero's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gay right side. Pass to Whiteside. The shot off that time, and Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo finds Morris. And Good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Morris has got his first points of the game.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Oladipo outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. No good with a layup. Here's Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Oladipo against Clarkson. Hero for 3. Rebounded by Gay.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Heat making their last shot. House misses. Morris outside. Pass to Hero. Over to the left wing. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Now here's Pascal. He has 6. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Oladipo on the take. And that's a foul. Called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Hero with it. Now Pascal defending. Kicks it to Hero. There's the triple. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Here's House. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. To the inside. Fast break Miami. Out to Oladipo. And it's off from 3-point range. Outside Pascal. To the wing, right side. Here's House. And so it's the Utah Jazz with an impressive 16-point lead heading.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get round.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
And make some noise.
Utah's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Conley against Lowry. Lowry brings the double team. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 16.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Tucker. There's the 3. And they recover it. And here's Butler, defended by Bogdanovic. From deep 3-point range. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Robinson takes a 3. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Adebayo. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 4. From deep, Conley. He buries it from 3.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Butler. The 3 is up. Utah with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Lowry against Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Here he goes. And the shot goes.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Lowry. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Very comfortable operating in the mid-range area. That's a signature shot for Kyle Lowry.
Left side, Conley. Down low. Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Right side, Butler. And here's Tucker. Outside for Butler. Adebayo with it. Defended by Gobert. Over Conley. And the shot falls short that time. Utah's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. 1:19 left in the 4th quarter. Over to the wing. Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Jazz lead by 19.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Now here's Lowry. With the drive. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Mitchell. Goes up on the baseline. That's good on the jumper.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
3 points.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 side.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
And the pass to Capella. Collins against Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's Utah's ball. It's a 3-point game. Young against Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here's Conley. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
The clock is at 3. There's O'Neal with the 3.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
Outside Collins. Young outside. Drives to the hoop. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell, tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Young taking his time here to the right side. Collins against Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now, here's Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. It doesn't go for him. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Bogdanovich. Collins setting the pick for Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Young against Conley. Passes to Gobert. Conley against Capella. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And they have owned the paint so far. and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Capella, the kick out to Young. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young passes to Capella. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
And he's good on the three ball.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Here's Bogdanovich. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's Utah enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And here is O'Neal following the three from Bogdanovich. Down low. Back to O'Neal. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks trail by 9. Bogdanovich looking around. Young outside. Back to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. So it's Atlanta now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Here's Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Fast break, here come the Jazz. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Atlanta. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
And here's Bogdanovich. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell left side. And the Jazz, another 3. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Young.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Young against Conley. Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Stolen by O'Neal. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And the rejection by Collins. Hunter on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's Young on the wing, over by Conley. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Conley. Going inside. Another shot. So the wing on the left. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 9. Young, right side. Bogdanovich finds Young. No good from the wing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now the pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. And so it's Utah in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated.
25.
Thank you, David. And whoops.
60.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Okongwu. Luwawu is out there. Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the 2. Whiteside kicks to House. Rudy Gay on the wing. Whiteside dishes to House. And that one drops for him. House has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jazz. Right against Clarkson. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. He dishes it to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarrot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz leading by 11. Here's Gay. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gay's got his first points in this one.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Pass to Okongwu. Wright dishes to Okongwu. Passes it to Luwawu. No good on the 3. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. The drive by Clarkson. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Back to Wright. The pass to Okongwu. Here's Herter. He lobs it up, and Okongwu slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And stolen by Okongwu. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. Shot from 16. Herter, no good. Jazz leading by 11. Here's Pascal. Gallinari with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Okongwu with it, working on Pascal. Wright looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Utah's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Gay outside, from outside the arc. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Assist.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pass to Gay. And stolen by Okongwu. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Molinari passes to Herter. To the left side wing. The feed now to Okongwu. Shot clock at 2. Puts up a 3.
Impressing a bit here. Down in the game, trying to use the three-point shot to get back into it, and instead it's led to a lot of empty possessions this half.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Llewellyn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Herter. Defended by Pascal. Herter, no good. Utah leading by 9. They need this one. And Pascal lays it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Molinari left side. He kicks to Okongwu. Clarkson against Wright. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Here's House. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz ahead by 9.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Now Hunter. Pass to Young from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Collins. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Capella kicks to Collins. Passes to Bogdanovich. Young for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got assist number 5 here tonight. There's the pass to O'Neal. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Hawks trail by 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Young. Over Conley.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Pass to Gobert. The The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell passes to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one. Collins against Gobert. And here is Capella. Feeds to Young. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. He's picked up by Collins. Lets it go from deep. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket. Yes, sir.
Conley against Young. Capella at the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
The drive by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Bogdanovich, such a nice offensive arsenal. He is capable of scoring from anywhere.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Back to Young. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Young in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 6th assist on the night. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Outside Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Young in the corner. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter. That one wide left. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Utah.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And Gobert gets to Conley. Fires from the wing. Bank shot, no good. And so it's Utah with the win. So, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
evolution of that position. What do you see?
I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, VA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And finished off by Adebayo.
Such a dogged defender, as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Collins outside. Capella screen on Adebayo. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Capella with the jam.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. From behind the arc. Capella with a rebound. And they're running. Bogdanovich from long range. Fires in the triple.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Collins. Outside Hunter. Screen by Capella. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's Butler with the jam.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Pass to Young from deep. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Lowry into the lane. Count it.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, fans, that was your ETL Hawks dancers.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Now here's Collins. Shot to stop the run. Oh, wow, what a play.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Pass to Tucker. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Collins with the slam.
At 6'10", John Collins getting more and more used to the physical rigors of a big man in the NBA.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Lowry's got 5 now.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Capella, the pass to Young. Drives to the hoop. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Adebayo. And it's Lowry penetrating. And that one's good. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Capella, screen on Robinson. And there's the lob. Capella can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was A play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Lowry finds Robinson. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Adebayo. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella, another shot block.
Young way outside. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Heat out in front.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
They've managed to capitalize on those turnovers, and that'll give them a nice edge as this game goes along.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center, locking down the middle. Lowry outside. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Hunter. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Capella. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat with the lead.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Out to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Young driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 7 points. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is under
the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Collins, 5 points in the game. And he drives in. Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Butler passes to Robinson. Inside. Nice move. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Young from long range nails it from 3. Young's got 10 points in the game. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Well, the decision-making a little bit better there. Hunter looking more comfortable on these pick-and-roll sets.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Robinson can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Young against Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter finds Collins. Back to Hunter. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Young against Lowry. Capella, screen on Lowry. 6 to shoot. And it's Capella with the jam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the... Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
20.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trey Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then it's Delon Wright. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Oladipo against Wright. Hero left side over Herter. Hero no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Okongwu inside, guarded by Morris. Okongwu inside. He's working on Morris. Okongwu no good.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Gallinari against Oladipo. Launches a 3. Pass to Wright. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Okongwu off the drive.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Oladipo up top, pounded by Wright. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Back to Gallinari. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Hero with it. Now Herter defending. Hero, the pass to Oladipo.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Right against Oladipo. This one for 3. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Hero right side. To end the drought.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
No good that time. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu.
2 minutes.
Gallinari with it. There's the drive, and Gallinari throws it down.
I don't know how you match up sometimes with the long arms and high release of Gallinari. The defense learned their lesson on the drive there.
Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari.
Danilo Gallinari. That's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
There's a screen.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts. They're still looking for their first bucket.
Puts up a 3. And Luwawu Cabarro gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Down low. Soft touch off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Herter. Gallinari for 3. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Herter, and the Hawks with another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-6 run. Out to the right wing. Outside Herter. Stolen by Hero. For 3, Oladipo. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Atlanta. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Young, and he banks in the layup.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Hero. 5 on the clock. From 17, Collins with the rebound. Atlanta has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Left side, Hunter. Here's Young. He's guarded by Oladipo. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Strus. Morris on the wing. Tries again. Morris on the wing. Pass to Strus. Hero outside. To the left side wing. For 3, Oladipo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Clock at 6. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hunter finds Young. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. Outside Butler. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side, Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. And the Heat, another 3.
For 3. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Lowry against Young. From deep 3-point range. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Lowry outside. It's Adebayo, high post. From deep. Robinson can't hit. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And the Hawks lead by 21.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. That one no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So
Welcome to this Thursday night. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Butler, 4 on the shot clock. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Now Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich looking around. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. On offense, here are the Heat. Outside for Robinson. The 3 to the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. That shot wide open.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Lowry finds Butler. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. Robinson picks him up. Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now, here's Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Conley against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here is Conley. Mitchell outside. There's the drive. Rebound by the Heat.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Robinson for 3. Good on the triple. Robinson's got 6.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, he rubs some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Lowry against Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here is Robinson. 6 points for him. Back to Adebayo.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry finds Adebayo. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Ring shot on the way. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. Mitchell's got 13.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. It's stolen by Lowry. Robinson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Outside Robinson. There's the pick. Back to Tucker. Knocks it loose. Outside for Lowry. Clock at 6. Butler in the corner. Back to Robinson. Here's the three. The shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. For three, Mitchell drops in the tray.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Lowry for three. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell looking it over. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Conley against Lowry. Driving inside. The pass to Adebayo. Shoots the three. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz leading by 9. Mitchell with it. Butler covering. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And it's good for 2. Robinson's got 8 points.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Utah. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
2 minutes.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Conley. To the wing right side. There's O'Neal with the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Tucker for three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Conley against Lowry. Passes it to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. The feed to Lowry. There's a minute left here in the second. Well, their pass to Robinson. They double him with Mitchell. Here's Lowry. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. On the pass to Mitchell. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. The Heat trail by 7. Outside for Lowry. Back to Robinson. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell right side. From deep. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz.
Your Miami Heat.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Jazz, 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 2 spot. A 3 from Gay. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Strus. He feeds it to Morris. Hero on the wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Utah ball.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Clarkson against Oladipo. Kicks it out to Gay. To the inside. Pascal. And that one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Oladipo. Go. Whoa! Hammering it in.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone without it.
Gay outside. Pass to Pascal. Pass to House. 5 to shoot. Here's Gay outside. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Whiteside. No points in the game yet for him. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here is House. Whiteside sets the pick for Gay to the middle. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Jackson wants a t-shirt. You gotta get out.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
For Miami Heat Pacers.
Oladipo outside.
Your Miami
Passes to Strus. And there's the pass to Hero. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Another miss by Utah.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Morris right side. Pass to Strus.
2 minutes.
Let's save it. He's covered by Clarkson. It's deflected. It's Gay on the way. Here's Pascal. Kicks it out to Gay. Back to Pascal. And he lays it straight in.
Pascal.
And the Jazz lead by 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Danuel House. Now, Hero. The dish to Oladipo. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Utah has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Alexander Walker, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Oladipo, here we go. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Hero passes to Morris. Back to Hero. A floater. Morris outside. Here's Strus. He's covered by Gay. Pass to Strus. No good from outside. Utah leading by 4. And finished off by Gay.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Oladipo taking his time here. And here is Hero. And stolen by Whiteside. No good that time. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Heat. And it's Lowry penetrating, and that's an intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Lowry. Adebayo with this screen on Conley. Lowry lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Mitchell outside. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 4. Robinson kicks to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Conley surveying the D, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Robinson misses. Jazz have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Offensive rebound.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Outside Lowry. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Butler, here we go. Misses from short range. Jazz leading by 4. Mitchell with it. Butler covering. Jazz passing it around. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Conley against Lowry. Butler feeling out of it. Adebayo the screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. Shot clock at 3. Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam terrific at finding his open teammates.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Conley against Lowry. Conley with it. Here's Mitchell. And again it's Utah.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Mitchell down low. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Over Robinson. A second chance effort. Yes!
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Inside, ball's not loose. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And if Adebayo starts hitting those, this offense immediately reaches another level.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So they foul intentionally.
Team foul. Miami foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. A narrow win under difficult. All right, David, thank you.
Thanks for coming out to
and
support
that'll
your
do it,
team.
folks.
Make sure